Hi there, today I'm going to show you how to create beautiful and professional PDFs using Claude. Okay, so this is an example we're going to be using to generate PDFs here in Claude, which is a Stripe invoice. So I just downloaded this from Stripe website. It's a template of an invoice. It's an image, and we're going to try to replicate an invoice just like this using Claude. So I tried 3 different approaches. The first one generated okay results, the second one generated great results, and the last one generated perfect results every time. So I'm going to show you each one of those and how you can configure set those up here on Claude. Okay, so let's jump right into it. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use a default prompt on all 3 scenarios, so you just see that I'm not trying to induce Claude to do anything. And yeah, here's the prompt. So the first way to generate PDFs, Claude now can generate PDFs by default. It usually didn't have this capability, so it only had generated like this structure that you could print as a PDF or HTML you have to convert. Now it actually generates the PDF file that you can download. And so we're using this prompt, which is create a professional invoice for my SaaS company. Here's the data. So this is the first approach, which would be just do a description of the PDF you want to generate using Claude. So I insert the data here, and also I set some directives like make it professional, proper layout, clean typography, structured table, generate a PDF so I can send to my client. So let's do this prompt and see how Claude does it. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit so you just don't have to wait until Claude thinks about the process. So this is the final outcome that Claude generated this PDF. It's an okay result. I mean, it's like those templates you see on the internet of PDFs. It's a little bit clunky, like the pdfnoodle company that asked him to generate it on top of this, powered by PDF something. Here I can even read it. So this is the okay result. You just describe the PDF that you want, and Claude will generate it for you. So let's go to a different approach. Let's go to a different approach here using new chat. Now, instead of just describing what we want, we're going to use a reference. So the internet is built on references. You create beautiful websites by using references from other websites that you use. So right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert this invoice image that I just showed you. I got from Stripe website as a reference so he can copy it. So right now, the prompt that I'm going to use is this one. It's really similar. I mean, the data is exactly the same, like same company, same line item, same total, everything. But right now, I started with, I love the design of this Stripe invoice. Replicate this exact design style, layout, the typography, spacing, table structure overall, but with my company data. Generated as a PDF. So with the second approach, that's going to fast forward this a little bit so you don't see Claude thinking, but the result will be a lot better than the previous result. Okay, so the second template is ready. Let's also download it for reference. Okay, can I download it now? Yeah. So over here, okay, I downloaded it. It's looking way better than the previous template, but it's still not quite there. You know, it's when you compare this one to the original Stripe one, you can see the difference. You can see that this one is really better structured. The position of the elements is a lot better. Also, the design is a little bit similar, but quite off on some points as well. And yeah, this is the PDF generator. It's way better result than the before, but it's not perfect. And the thing is, if we generate it again, we'll see different results because that's how LLMs work. They're statistical. They're not. They can't replicate the same results twice. They usually end up. Let me introduce here. They usually generate different results even with the same exact prompt. Even when you use references like this one. So let's do this again. Let's run again this same prompt with this image and ask him to generate a PDF for me. And let's look at what's different from one model to another. Okay, so this is the design that Claude generated the second time. It even has 2 pages and it's a lot different than the previous one, even using the same exact prompt. So let's compare those side by side. There's this one, which was, okay, so this is the first prompt that he did. And this was the second time generating the same invoice. So over here, he inserted like this huge margin. I don't know why. The positioning of the elements are a little bit different here. The invoice aligned with the logo is better here. It's really disaligned here, but anyway, different results, different, and really different from the original one, which was this one. Let me see. This one. This was the original one, and we can see it got different from both the results that he generated. Uh, Close enough, but that's the problem with using Claude to generate PDFs. You don't get consistency every time that you generate them. But now let's try a third approach to actually have consistency on generating the PDFs. So instead of using a reference, I'm going to do one thing better. I'm going to use an MCP that's called pdfnoodle. So right here, same company information over here. But what I did here was using pdfnoodle MCP. I'll show you how to install it later. Generate a professional invoice from my SaaS company using the template with a modern clean design. And now let's see the result using pdfnoodle MCP to generate. And the difference is it took 2 seconds, less than 2 seconds to generate my PDF instead of the, I don't know, 30, 50 seconds it was using to generate the PDF then. Let's download it here. And yeah, let's save it as PDF noodle MCP PDF. See the difference. Okay, so this is the PDF that was generated using pdfnoodle MCP, and this is the original one from Stripe. So as you can see, oops, let me put it here. As you can see, they're pretty similar. It's a pretty similar design. The information is really well balanced here. All the informations I got here as well, and the format's really like precisely exactly like Stripe. And the good thing is it will generate a template like this every time, because instead of generating the whole PDF at once, as the LLM does, it actually pdfnoodle actually creates a template that you can reuse. So it's faster, you use less tokens because you don't need to generate the full PDF. All you need is the data to fill the PDF template, and it generates for you instantly. So it's a lot better to use the third option, which is the MCP from pdfnoodle to generate consistent PDFs. So how do we do that? Let's close this invoice, and now let's go to pdfnoodle.com. It should be really simple. You can create your account over here. I already have an account created, but you do have 7 days of free trial. And for the pricing, it starts at $35 for up to 1,000 PDFs, but now they actually have a plan with unlimited PDFs that you can generate with for $89. So all you do is try for free here, create your account. I'm going to go to pdfnoodle. There we go. So this is the interface, and here is where you're going to create your templates. So this is the template I was using here before, and let's recreate the exact template over here using pdfnoodle. It's quite simple. So all you have to do is create a new template, create using vibe coding, and over here I'm going to say replicate this Stripe invoice template for me to upload. Okay, I uploaded here the template image from Stripe, and now let's create my template. I'm going to fast forward this a little bit so you don't actually see the platform creating the template for me. And there you go. A few seconds later, and it generated the template for me. You don't actually need to code in order to know how to use this. For instance, here, if I want to change anything, just click on modify with AI. You can say, for instance, change the purple color of the invoice to an orangey color, and he'll do everything for you. You just have to watch and see it redo your PDF with the modifications that you asked. There you go, same exact template, but now with an orangey color. And right now you can actually see the perfect template that it is. But if you click on generate PDF sample here and you fill all the data, or just click on fill variables with AI, you see the final result of the PDF being exactly like the PDF I generated before. And how do you configure pdfnoodle inside of Claude? So all you have to do here is go to pdfnoodle documentation. See, they have this integrations tab here, and you can see MCP integration and setup guide. All you have to do is go to Claude remote server. You can use Claude AI web here as well, and it actually gives you a step-by-step on how to do it. So all you have to do is copy this MCP server URL, go to Claude over here, go to settings, connectors, and add custom connector. Here you're going to place pdfnoodle and insert the MCP here. The only thing you have to do is change this API key here for an API key that you have on pdfnoodle. All I have to do is click here on API keys, and you see the API key you have. You can even create a new one to insert on Claude. And after that, it's configured. All you have to do is ask Claude to generate a PDF for you, so you guys can check the consistency of this. Let me go to a previous chat here. Okay, so he generated here. Let's ask him to generate with other data now. So instead of pdfnoodle client, let's Cloud Stack and see it works. So in a few seconds, he will generate the final PDF with the new data, but exactly the same design. There you go. So that's how you generate PDFs, beautiful PDFs and professional PDFs consistently using Claude to do so. I hope you like this video. If you have any questions or if you have any doubts, just feel free to leave the comments here on the video as well, and hope it helps.